AB Cinema.
This was my last gig. If it hasn't happened by now, it's like a miracle.
Miracles happen.
Yesterday is a movie directed by Danny Boyle, and it's about Jack Malik, an aspiring musician who can't find much success but really loves the Beatles, and he has this accident and the whole world loses electricity for a few minutes, and he wakes up in an alternate timeline where he's the only person on earth that knows about the Beatles and knows their songs. Now I'll start by talking about what I really liked about this movie. For a starter, the idea is really original. I think I haven't seen this idea in any movie before, where you are the only one who knows that this big band exists and you start writing their songs and singing them and people get impressed by you. It's really good, you know. But let me get back to this part where Jack Malik just woke up from this accident and he didn't realize what happened, and he keeps talking about the Beatles and uses their references in everything he says, and his friends and family, they don't really get what he's saying, you know. And many people relate to this in our everyday life, you know, where you get really in depth about something you are really passionate about. Let's say it's this band, or let's say the cinema, and they keep talking about it everywhere and use its terms and references in everything you say, and you feel really disconnected because nobody knows what the hell are you talking about, you know, and you feel this disconnection with everyone. We can relate to this, and the movie delivered this part, and I really liked it. And Himesh Patel's performance was very good throughout the whole movie actually, and his look, you know, really suits this role. Also, Lily James did a good job in this movie. Another part that I liked about this movie is that at the beginning, where he realized that nobody knows about the Beatles but him, and he starts writing their songs, it really don't come to his mind easily, you know. He has to write this part and then have a hard time to remember the rest of it. Then he remembers it after some suffering, and even when he gets the song really together, he don't, like, you know, be successful like this. No, he takes a lot of time, and many people don't even really like his music, and you are talking about the Beatles masterpieces, and people keep making fun of him either way, you know. And this was one good realistic aspect in this movie. Also, Ed Sheeran is in this movie as himself, and he does a really good job. He doesn't really has to exert much effort. He is just being himself there, and he adds much to the humor of this light-hearted film. Additionally, this movie really made me discover the Beatles, and I consider this as an absolute win. Yeah, I didn't listen much to them, but I have this habit of discovering bands over time, and I write it all in my journal, you know. I discovered the Beatles October 2019. And now with the negatives, this movie at times feels really generic, you know, or normal, nothing special, or Netflixy, or shouldn't we say that anymore? It feels a little flat, you know. Despite Danny Boyle being this big name who directed Slumdog Millionaire and 127 Hours, which I adore, both of these movies are really good in every aspect, you know. And also the repeated use of the cutout technique, where Jack is really into this song and singing, or is about to kiss this girl, and this phone rings at the wrong time, or this person appears and says some stupid thing. It's funny at times, but they keep using it over and over in the film, and it loses its effectiveness, you know. At times you feel like, again, this again, okay, okay. Also, there was some overacting by some of the characters in this movie. And one last thing, if you're a hardcore Beatles fan, you might be a little disappointed that they didn't use this song or that other song. But realistically speaking, they actually couldn't include every Beatles song into this movie. So, you know, a little minor thing there if you're a hardcore fan. I'm gonna give Yesterday a 7 out of 10. A really nice feel-good movie. Definitely check out if you feel interested. Thank you guys as always for watching, and stick around for more reviews very soon. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe. This is AB, and you're here for the cinema.